So I got this new thing. It's really cool. Instead of having my cell phone, I have a quantum communicator. I can hear people. They call me instantly, and I can even on the other side of the planet, I can hear them instantly, and sometimes even before they talk.
Really? But
No.
what about? But you
Next
said
week.
But I don't understand the.
Yeah, you can order the chicken plate with liver and onions and maybe some Jello inside at KFC.
How did you know what I wanted?
Welcome everybody to getTekt. This is the science portion of the podcast. And popsicles, apparently.
Try again.
That's science right
Try
there.
again. Science!
So Ben has, for science, he froze his whatever he was drinking.
Is it fruity delicious?
Go around corners, apparently it's bending.
that was funny that I bet. That was perfect. Man. That was so perfect.
As always, we're all here. Across from me, Mr. Bazinga,
Hey!
Mr. Big Ben, Annoying, and then the special guest star, it's you, who's normally in the chat.
How's everybody doing?
I'm doing
Good.
wonderful. I have a
Doing
popsicle
good.
right here.
You're just to make a mess, okay?
I know, I'm trying.
Too late.
Too late.
It's on the bag, okay?
So everybody in the chat, I hope you're ready to talk some science
Shut up, Joe.
and unicorns.
Unicorns.
Oh, yes, that's right. The weird product of the week on Amazon.
Well, I guess we have two.
Yes, we're going to do this and we'll do the other one in a minute.
All right.
Okay.
So this is this week's.
So
Ben
unicorns
found this,
are jerks.
It's Ben's favorite book.
Could we flip it to see some of the coloring pages on the inside?
Let's
Alright.
do so.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, what the hell?
It's a rainbow.
now I don't want to buy it.
Let's take a look inside. That's the
Right,
back
you know
side.
what?
Hit the
Can
thing up
we
top.
zoom into the...
Here we go.
Okay. Slit change the page.
Unicorns are jerks.
No,
Unicorns are jerks again. Unicorns think they're so great.
We should read it in some kind of a funny voice. So, we're going to
That's
read...
it. No pictures. They
This
don't
is
wanna
like,
see the
it
pictures.
looks more like punk rock, like unicorns.
The jerks. How about that, Lois?
So it looks like a cover of like a Sex Pistols album or something.
Yeah.
I know, it just reminds me of Jay and Silent Bob.
Or yeah,
Oh,
that's really actually, yeah.
Exactly, Clerks.
That's Clerks right there, pretty much.
Yeah.
So we have Kermit the Frog here. Is going to read something off the book over here. Come on, Kermit.
Me?
What the heck is... Oh, that's the person who did it.
Oh.
Let's see. For fun of my child at heart.
Read what he said, Kermit.
Fun for all. I'm a child at heart and I enjoy coloring. This is great. Alternative to kids coloring books. I've pretty much colored all the pages already. Yay!
Oh, here's some pictures.
Aww.
Unicorns dine and dash. Unicorns monopolize the
that's
ball
great.
pit and don't let anyone else in.
Oh, bunch of assholes.
I've seen that at Chuck E. Cheese.
Unicorns spend the whole trip sulking because you wouldn't let them drive. Just
Aw.
little things through the top of there. Oh, jeez.
So, along with the topics of a book, we had a weird Amazon product a while back ago, and we had talked about getting it for somebody.
Uh-oh.
So, I have crafting with cat hair, guys.
Oh my
Oh
god.
God, there we go. So Ben's gonna knit us some cat hair.
So, we can craft a lot of things, guys. We can craft, let's see what we can do here. We can do portraits. How wonderful we can do portraits with kitty hair.
Okay, Martha Stewart.
Yeah, it's like put glitter on it and go poof. Tote bags. Ooh, wouldn't you like a tote bag?
Sure.
A tote bag of cat hair. Oh,
And for
fun
you-
for all the allergens.
And for you, Mr. Bazinga, I'm gonna make you a coin purse. A coin purse.
Oh man.
So the rest of the night, we're gonna have this right here as an Amazon product that we are possibly gonna start buying some eventually.
Oh my.
By the way, got fur balls.
Not with the coin purse.
Here's a turtle.
Oh, I'm gonna
You
fall
got me
over
something
and
to do for the week, kitty!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's too funny.
So I think we're gonna have to start doing this from now on. Like one of us once a month or so, we buy one of the Amazon products
Stupid.
and just brings it in.
We gotta get the UFO detector.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes.
That thing
gonna-
was sick.
We're gonna put a shelf up on the wall with all our weird on
Sometimes the
Amazon
camper comes
things.
in, he'll be like, "Oh hell no!"
The potato message.
Yes, yes. That might go rotten though.
We'll have to spray it with something.
So we could always re-gift all these gifts to people if we have to. You know.
Yes, we can do giveaways too.
And this only costed me. You want to hear for it? Ready? $5.
What a bargain!
What a bargain.
Hairs.
Yeah,
Five-
$5 hairs.
Your beard is a cat.
It is actually. I put it in there. I have to put it on top of my head next. I'm balding.
If we're going there, we might as well take advantage of that hot uranium deal.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I
yeah.
don't want that here. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I do know somebody we could give it to.
Oh my God! Yes, we do. We do know somebody. Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna say you're next to buy the next Amazon product.
Okay. I'll have to get the UFO detector.
All right.
All right. So, Blues wireless satellite headphones pack a built-in amp for $400. Now you just got a pair of headphones, Bazinga.
Yes, I did. I got the Bayer Dynamics DT990 Pros.
Yeah.
These things are awesome. They're so comfortable. You do have to have like an amp to power them, or like an interface like I got, but they are very comfortable.
Oh yeah, they're really comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's drinking his lollipop. But yeah, these are great headphones, and I got them for a great deal. They were like $80 off, so they go for like $200. I got it for $120.
I'm gonna eventually find a pair of wireless headphones that you're gonna end up loving probably one day. I know you hate wireless, you want wired, but there has to be a pair out there eventually.
Yeah, I'm sure
That
there
are
is.
affordable.
So these ones might be it. So, and there's also one by Marshall too. That's wireless. But these ones are $400, and by Blue. Now, isn't Blue an offshoot of another company?
I don't.
Yeti mic.
They make
Yeti.
the mics.
That's
They
it.
make
Yeah, I
the
think
mics,
they're offshoot of Yeti. That's right. So it's quality product, and one of the things I use, well, I don't use. I see a lot of streamers using is the Blue condenser mics. They get a lot of really good reviews. So
Yeah, they're just too big. I think they're too big.
I like them though. I like
Yeah.
the
They're
Yeti
neat
mic.
looking.
Like
They're
the
neat.
snowball mic is what
Yeah,
I
that's
wanted.
what
Yeah,
I want.
the
The Blue
snowball
snowball.
ones. Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
one I wanted to get, and it's everyone's like, well, you have to get a condenser one that's like all where I'm like, listen. Said I'm gonna have the microphone right here. Listen, just the Yeti mic right there. It's all I
Yeah,
need.
that's
The
I see a lot of
Yeti
streamers-
ones are like this big.
Yeah. This company Blue, the Snowball, the USB one gets really good reviews.
Oh, I like
would
the
recommend
snowball. The
getting it if
snowball's
you want.
kind of neat.
Yeah.
I would recommend a lot of people use that.
It's
I
not a
see.
Staples actually. Someone returned
Really?
it as a return product. It was like the original like what $40-$50.
No, originally they're $100 and something. Now
Okay.
they're down to like 80 now.
No, I saw it at Staples for $50.
Nice.
I'm like,
That's a
why
good deal.
did I not have money right then? and
That is
there?
a good deal.
Gonna say, why didn't you
Yeah.
just buy
I would have
it?
stripped for that thing. I'm like, listen, I'll show you leg. It's a little hairy.
So this uses one of the latest Bluetooth 4.1, which actually what my hat uses.
Aren't they? They're coming out with Bluetooth 5, aren't they?
Yeah, that's coming out soon. But 4.1 is pretty good. That's what's in my hat.
So you're gonna get a headset, I think, too, for your PS4,
But
right?
it's
Yes,
gonna be.
but it's gonna be a Razer headset and everything.
Well, I can tell you, I have the Razer. It was like $100. It's pretty good. It's really bassy. But when you play it on like a PlayStation or something, it depends on if you're playing with friends or something. If you're playing with friends, you can control the loudness, but it's just not that loud because it's got nothing. Because you're listening to the controller.
Yeah.
Versus if you get like a Turtle Beach, which has its own little box that you plug
Yeah.
into it, that gives it more pump.
Yeah. Because right now I have a
You have an Astro, didn't you?
yes I have an Astro kind. It's
Mm-hmm.
one of the older
Astros are awesome though.
kinds, but no, yeah,
They are great.
So what do you? Okay, so this is the second big name company that we've seen doing wireless headsets. Are we going to see a bigger trend this year with this?
Possibly,
I
they
think
just
we
have to be, yeah, of course. Wireless is making a huge trend. They just gotta make them good. You know, I still have
It's
my
not so
issues.
much, I don't think it's so much good. I think it has to be priced, though. I think
Well, that too. I'm
mean-
just more of an analog. I like analog audio,
I could take
even though it's digital now. But everything's digital.
I can take a slight dip in quality, a slight dip, as long as I can still pay for a good headset.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not looking like, oh my god, it's like 90s headsets. But I mean, if I'm talking like Turtle Beach style headset, sounds good, and I'm paying like $80 for a Bluetooth wireless headset, I'll be happy with it. But I'm
Yeah.
paying like $400 for
Yeah,
Zed
some of
Blue.
them-
yeah, you
Yeah.
want something affordable but still has the
the good
quality that you're able to.
Why does GameStop rip me off on headphones? $120 broke the next day.
What brand?
Yeah, that's
What
what
brand
brand?
is it?
Booger Monster.
What's that brand that they carry?
Turtle Beach,
and
Astro.
They don't have it.
Neon, whatever the other one, that one that has like the weird RGB colors.
Yeah, that's
Afterglow.
Afterglow. That's it.
Afterglow.
And then they do Beats. They do Beats over there too.
Yeah.
Beats are not worth it.
No, these are better.
Way better, yeah.
Beats are all. If you like all that bass, get Beats.
All that base.
All that bass.
If you want a flat response, which you can control those things.
Oh my God!
Oh, the Mega Man ones.
Don't.
Oh, don't buy those.
No.
Oh God,
Oh
no.
my God! I was at GameStop and it's been there for months. And someone goes, when it drops down to $10, I'll get it. I go, yeah, keep wishing. Just like all these lightsabers they had at at GameStop, they
still have.
They buy one, they send 12.
Yeah.
So it's like they have like lightsabers galore. So if you need a lightsaber battle and you need some disposable lightsabers, go to GameStop.
Only for their $10.
Which is actually a future project I eventually want to do. Maybe I'll do it in 2018. I do want to build a custom lightsaber, but that's just a matter of.
He wants to make one that really works.
Well, no, I want to make a. If anybody looks up custom-made lightsabers, check it out. So,
But yeah,
personal
what
project
kind?
I wanna
Let's
do.
know Booger Monster. I want to know what kind of headphones they sold you.
Yeah, that's crappy. So next products here we have. 2017 means iPhone 8 or bust.
I don't know if I read this correctly, and maybe you read it more than I did, but if I stand corrected, the iPhone 7s sales are going to determine what's going to happen with the iPhone 8 in 2018. If the sales and the product, return ratio, buy, all this stuff like that, plays out perfectly, that would determine how the iPhone 8 is going to market out.
Yes, that's true.
And I think that's what I'm getting across. And I think in my book, if it goes the way I'm thinking it is, because if iPhone 8 is the last one in the market, they got to make a new type of phone, and they can name it like something else. We have to. I know Apple's not going to stop iPhone development, but they're going to have to build.
They definitely are.
They have to build something different, though. They have to build something that's ingeniously made.
They need to have some updates.
Well, they need for one, they need to stay with the trend. For one, bezel-less. Is part of the trend, and obviously maybe a
widgets.
They need to update the UI.
Personalization.
Yeah, as far as personalization, they need to update the UI
and not
severely.
a case or the color. Like if you look at his Android versus my Android, they look completely different on the screen.
Android.
Yeah, our setups look completely different.
So this is what we mean. So Ben, show it you're running Android as well.
Yeah, Booger Monster to
can't really
respond
see it.
back
Blurry,
to your.
Yeah, you can see it's on, but you can see how different they look.
Yeah, different.
And then
setups.
on Ben's home screen, he has
I'm the only
a
iPhone
monkey.
person here.
No monkey.
And he has a monkey. But the difference is Android users are allowed to customize their devices exactly how they want it.
Yeah.
So, which is great. And I think that'd be a good step for Apple, along with keeping the easy usability. Because I definitely would recommend an iPhone to anybody that doesn't have a lot of knowledge and wants something just simple that works. I would recommend an iPhone.
Or
simple to work with, though. That's the whole reason behind it.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is user friendly to someone who isn't techno savvy.
Yeah.
Or it works the other way around if you're very, very techno savvy, as in audio and video quality type stuff. It's got one of the best cameras
And some of the best audio.
some of the best audio.
I think that was like their main thing of getting everything all high def.
Yeah, because if I were to get an iPhone, it would be for the channel to make just record videos on that, little vlogs or something.
Yeah.
And you can use iMovie through the phone.
I love that
which
software.
is great. It's so simple and easy.
That's
to
when
use.
I first started using to edit my videos, actually, on iMovie. Not to get off topic real quick, but Booger Monster, if it is Turtle Beach, contact the company. I've had many issues with my Turtle Beach before, and they guarantee their products.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So
they do.
they will send out another headset for you. And GameStop will do the same thing. You just got to go kind of talk to them, because I know the people there. They'll work with you, but if they don't.
At our GameStop, you know them.
Well, yes, this is true. I know our GameStop, but if you can contact Turtle Beach Booger Monster, I'm pretty sure they will send you a refurbished or a new one that actually works.
Yeah.
But no, I think it's iPhone or bust, basically. I think at this point they have to get the sales, they have to get the right I can't use the terminology here. I can't think of it. No uber amounts of returns for an iPhone. You know,
Yeah.
they have to show that the product is working. You know,
Yeah. Like I like the iPhone. I just needed a change, and I'm not ready to go back yet.
I just still think they need to change it in general. Even if they do still good, they still got to change it though.
Yeah, they got to change the interface, the UI,
If
add some things.
I mean, if the iPhone 8 doesn't bring up the huge hype, unfortunately, I might actually switch to an Android.
Wow.
There's
So
another
you heard it
option,
here,
like-
folks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you heard it here.
yeah.
Yeah. So, now on to some Android news, or what might be replacing Android very soon. So, everybody here, Android, okay, it's based on Linux. Most people know that. If you guys don't know that, Android's based on Linux. It uses Linux kernels, but it uses a kind of an old kernel. It uses a kernel that's outdated right now, and the newest version compared to the newest Linux kernels. So the fact is that it seems like they've had in the core, in the background, they were actually making an OS from the ground up, a new OS, their OS, not backed by Linux. It's going to be, obviously, it's going to be Unix based. Still, Unix is still very relevant, which is also what iOS is based on as well, which is actually what Linux is based on. That's why it's Linus is Linux. Well, Linux is Unix, is what it stands for, Linux. Anyway, if you guys didn't know that, there's a little bit of information.
Yeah.
But it does, obviously, it uses Apache language from what I found out, and the first OS for it is going to be called Fuchsia. Well, what they're calling the OS is going to be Fuchsia, and the first build is going to be Armadillo.
Oh.
So it seems like they're
Starting
going
with A,
well, yeah, because it's a new OS.
and now it's going to be animals.
Yeah, they're going to do animals, obviously.
Where do these come up with these names? Like, I like to know. It's just like lollipop and.
Well,
and
the reason that
It's
it's
all
all
desserts.
candies and desserts and stuff.
it just makes me more hungry.
Well, this one's going to make
Don't
you.
eat your phone.
Well, these ones are going to have like armadillo and like
Tastes like raspberries.
Yeah.
we're gonna have like armadillo and barracuda and cat and
I'll wait for zebra.
donkey and
So,
elephant.
Pop Fiasco says, "Whoa, the kernel knowledge, nice." He's talking about you.
So
Hey, at least not Elon Musk.
yeah.
Samsung Galaxy 5.
Yeah. So in a sense, I think we might see. My predictions is that Android will not go to Z.
Beaver.
I would predict if they're already this close and it's already somewhat up and running, I guess Architectica installed it onto a phone and they saw a few screens and stuff and saw some things it could do. It wasn't much. But it shows that they've gone a little bit into this running for the getting this running.
Go ahead.
Getting this running. We do know that the new Android version is coming out soon. But this is, I bet it's going to be either within the next two versions, we're going to see the end of Android.
You know what? I'm gonna
Finally.
start making OSs named after like diseases.
Oh my gosh.
Kind of like, try the new iPhone, chlamydia style.
Oh, Jesus. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see
I'm done.
Google.
See you guys.
I'm excited to see Google actually make an OS from the top down. Like this will be their true test. They're no longer basing on anything. They've wrote this thing from the ground up now. This is going to be really good.
So,
And little known fact too,
Yeah.
they want to get things running at 120 frames per second on phones.
on a phone.
That's
On a
what.
phone.
That's why they are mainly building this OS because the performance of the stuff they can't get. The Linux kernel right now, they can't get it to perform as well as it should be
Won't that
because
bump up the
for the
price
hardware.
of phones or anything? Or?
No, because the hardware
they're
still
going to
doesn't-
need a different.
no, because the hardware
screen.
the hardware is capable of it right now,
Really?
but the kernels are not capable of running
Oh,
that.
hey.
But the hardware is right now.
That faded away really badly.
Oof. So, and that's the biggest reason why Google wanted to do this, why they started out on this project, because they needed a operating system that was able to handle the hardware that's coming out right now.
Now, he says, "What do you think of Remix OS?"
Remix OS is awesome. I love the fact that you can actually, what they're doing, that OS is only available for certain phones. I wish it was available for my OnePlus right now. I will have to check it out, but it isn't yet. Some phones is, but Remix OS, if anybody doesn't know, we talked about it a few times. If you have a cable you can plug in that goes to HDMI from USB, plug it right into a monitor.
Oh, that's what Remix OS is.
Yeah, you can plug it right into a monitor, and boom, you have an OS that looks a lot like Windows, somewhat kind of like Chromium OS a little bit, but it's really cool. So I hope it eventually does come to my OnePlus, but that's
So we need to run the terminal on the new phones.
no,
Jeff.
they'll make their own terminal. It'll be a whole new. I don't know if they're going to use Bash. We'll have to see.
Is that what that thing is when you have to like hard boot? When
No.
when you hard boot your phones and it shows like all the information.
No, that's not a terminal.
That's not a terminal?
No,
No.
that's just the recovery screen. There's different ones there's different recovery programs you can install.
All right.
No, the terminal is something running Bash, but yeah.
All right.
So anyway, we're going to talk all about smart speakers, people. And guess who's late to the party?
Grim.
Linux.
No, Microsoft.
Yeah, they haven't
what
done
else is
anything.
So Microsoft has its own speaker that's going to have Cortana, obviously used just like the Echo.
That thing I just disabled.
Yes, the thing you just disabled because it doesn't like your computer or something.
I'm just
No.
waiting for the day that they have like a complete smart house that walks and you just walk in the door. Hi, how was your day? Thank you, it was good. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, we'll get into that discussion.
Like a hologram of her.
Yeah.
You're making Booger thirsty.
Yeah. So hold that.
For some slushy.
Hold that thought because we're going to get into that discussion. So we got this coming out. So Microsoft is, I think, late to the party, just like they were. Well, which was sad
Turning
because
as blue as the thing.
the Windows Phone wasn't actually late to the party so much.
Yeah,
Windows
no.
phones were fairly decent in 2010, and they had a good amount of apps, and they were competing with the iPhone.
Yeah, the only problem
And
is
then
they didn't have
an-
multitasking.
And then Android shot so fast ahead of them,
Yeah.
they just left like way in the dust, and now Android's on top, and they were dead last.
Yeah, that's true, Jareth. There is a lot of weird stuff that they're installing on your computer.
Yeah.
So, that you can shut off, though. But
Yeah, you can shut off most of it. But yeah, so what do you guys think of this? Do you think it'd be useful? Would you guys consider getting a?
I've been wanting to get a smart speaker just for the fact, curb my sanity when I come home from work. At least someone will talk back to me.
Yeah.
My thing is, I just want, like, first of all, right now I can use my Google phone. Google,
Yeah.
hey, Google, what about this? Now, if I want, like, a smart, I want something that's going to run my home. Like,
Yes.
turn the lights on and stuff.
Alexa does
Well,
that
that's
thing.
future, but
Yeah, but you have to,
need
you
a
have to,
smart plug for all that stuff.
yeah, you have to have either that or you have something hooked up to your freaking fuse box
Yeah.
and stuff
Oh,
to turn that on and stuff.
they do have one of those actually.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
open to it, yeah.
But that's what I'm waiting for, because I just want to get home and be like, hey, lights on, bing, lights on. I don't want to have 47 plugs around.
Yeah, Booger Monster. We'll get into that in a second about taking over the world. But okay, so I personally don't think. I think they're going to fall short in this market. They're not going to be able to compete with Echo and Google Home.
Yeah, it's just
Would
too
you
late.
want a smart speaker in your future home?
I'm sorry to say, probably not this one, but the Alexa ones, yes, I would want.
Now can continue.
I would want something like that.
Yeah.
But
So-
I'd have to
Can
rewire.
you
my
link
whole-
them? Like, could you have multiple of them? Because what would be cool is because I play music too, right?
Yes.
I don't want to have them through the house so I can say, hey, play Metallica, and then every
Yeah.
speaker's playing at the same time. You got like surround sound.
Oh yeah. So, okay. So for what I know from Alexa, so that's our next article is about the Amazon Echo that runs Alexa, which can now do messaging and calling. But right now it's only other people with Amazon accounts and stuff, because I own one. But you can link them. Like for instance, like one of the best things to do is if you have a really good Bluetooth speaker already, is to get one of the Amazon Dots, which is just the mini Echo,
Yeah.
and just link that to your Bluetooth speaker. And it'll do the same thing. It's just you don't have to spend so much money for it.
That's what I want. Something just
So
like,
you can link
just
a
the
dot to a Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah.
How many? Just one at a time, or?
Yeah, well, they also, like, for instance, Bluetooth speakers are taking a step up recently with JBL making the first big step, making their speakers linkable.
Okay.
So the newer Bluetooth speakers are going to be linkable. And I think we're going to see that coming for all devices as well. But the fact that you can now, with Amazon Echo, they took a step and you can actually message people or call people from your Echo.
Yeah, see, I don't mind having to plug something in, but I hate wires running through the house.
Yeah.
It drives me crazy. Like I'm still trying to find like I already have I don't use it, but I do have a surround sound system. But it's just I have cables running under the rug and I hate that. I want to be able to have the speakers in
Yeah,
front.
you'd be surprised
Then
though.
these satellite
But
speakers.
that's, the Amazon Echo speaker is really loud, and like I have mine in the middle of the house. Like you don't need another speaker around the house. That thing is loud, really loud. So,
Just checking.
Okay.
yes,
Scare me.
yeah. So that's what's really great. They do make a really good speaker here. So I would recommend definitely if you haven't got one, get a Google Home or a Amazon Echo. Okay, it matters what one you actually invest more in.
Okay.
So if you have a Prime account,
Cortana cooked breakfast.
yeah.
just wanted to say
If you have a Prime account.
Didn't work.
Definitely get an Echo because you're going to have access to Prime Music and you'll have all that.
Oh,
But
okay.
but if you apply to Google Music and you are advocate of a lot of the Google stuff, definitely get a Google Home. It's going to be a lot more useful to you.
Which one do you have?
Well, I have both. Well, I don't have both things, but I have accounts in both.
Oh no, I mean, which thing do you have?
I have the Echo.
the big one.
Yes.
Okay.
I have the big Echo. But so, but actually, recently I was been debating actually getting the, selling it and getting the Google Home. It really depends. Just watching the market and just see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And our next story is actually the new Echo, which is really cool looking.
It's a touchscreen.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be.
I have mixed thoughts about that.
So it's gonna be a little tiny touchscreen. You'll obviously be able to like order stuff like that just from the touchscreen if you want.
It's a karaoke machine.
Yeah, you can do a bunch of other cool stuff too.
Can we sing that now? All you need is love.
All you need is love.
So yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit more money, but it is gonna have a touchscreen, which is kind of cool.
So it's a tablet with a speaker.
Pretty much. But the fact is, it's going to be like your own home. Like this is getting closer to where we were talking about, Ben, with
Yeah.
it taking over your home. I think whatever company officially does it first, affordably, have a smart device that actually is able to control most of your home, is going to be the company that takes this market to the fullest.
You know what this reminds me of, and it's because there's a story about this I read about earlier this week. It reminds me of that Disney movie back in the day where the Smart House,
Oh,
where
yeah.
where they win this Smart House in a competition and everything's computerized. It's like, oh, you gotta walk in and he goes, welcome, and they go like, hi.
There's a red dot on the wall.
No,
That
it's
thing?
a
Oh, just Hawks?
hologram. It's a hologram of a
Oh.
woman. Actually, it was a hologram at first. I think it was just a voiceover.
It was a voiceover,
And-
and then she became smarter.
Self-aware, and then she basically wanted to do like a hologram, and then she became a real life person somehow in Disney World. And
What about the
Anybody know
Black
what this
Mirror
movie
version
is?
one?
yes,
That was creepy. That was really creepy. The Black Mirror one.
It just
I
reminds-
wanted to forget about that.
Yeah,
I just
that
think
was.
the world's coming to this point now where it's like we're going to become lazy Americans now. We're going to walk in the house. Cortana, cook me eggs and bacon. How would you like your eggs?
It's gonna be a Wally.
I was actually about to say something like in
Well,
that terms.
or-
it's
or-
going to
or-
be just like
It's a good.
Or the best analogy is, I can't do that, Dave.
Yeah. It's
Dave, what are you trying to do?
It's a good. It's a good thought. Don't get me wrong. I think us advanced technology is awesome, but I also think that we need to, teach our future generation that we don't rely on this technology for everything, because what it's going to do is you're going to have little Timmy down the road who's 5 years old. Amazon Echo, could you please make me some food and bring it to me by drone? And he's going to sit in his bed playing a game. Just do it because
Well,
he's
that's-
that
What's
lazy.
4 plus 8 plus 3
And
plus
actually-
27,000 plus 2?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, okay, yeah, but this
By the
goes.
government.
Yeah.
What's the latest conspiracy
Yeah,
theory?
but we can't exactly fear technology like that because every generation has done that, and they've been drastically wrong every time.
One thing with the Echo, can you play music from your phone to the Echo, like MP3?
Yes,
There you go, Booger Monster. You can play your
yes,
MP3s off your
it,
phone.
it is an authentic Bluetooth speaker.
I don't
too.
fear that the technology is doing this. I just fear for future generations becoming too lazy. with
Well, no,
it.
but the exact same words is what they said in the early 1900s about our technology we have now.
Yeah.
Exact same words you just said. So
maybe
you-
I'm just because I'm getting older. I don't know. I used to work retail. I see kids come in for like the highest technology when they're 4 years old, and there's a 4-year-old really need a MacBook
kids that
Pro.
are 5 years old already have cell phones.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
It's
Crazy,
like
man.
2 or 3,
Yeah.
and they can already probably just run my iPhone and everything,
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
or like the Androids.
Yeah.
Because you gotta think, okay, as much as it seems like they're getting lazy, and trust me, I do still feel that way in some sense. It's not like I don't, but we have to realize what we're doing and make sure we're not just hindering a technology based on our own
Oh, yeah.
environment of how we were raised. It might be another step in evolution that we're not realizing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Like I said, I just think with parents and parents, the way technology's going, they need to understand your kids don't need all these things right now. And if they have it, there's a cutoff period. of
Yeah, no, exactly. And he has faith in humanity.
Yeah, I have. It's just, I don't know. I just think it's awesome that they're making all this technology. Just some sense it worries me. In some sense it doesn't. 'Cause I
Well-
know we're smarter than that.
Well, you gotta think. Okay, say if your home was a smart home, and as far as like everything else, like your electricity, eventually they're gonna have smart fuse boxes. I think they already do in some sense. smart fuse boxes that are capable to hook to any of these devices. So imagine if you're just really tired, you just got home from work, and you have a smart refrigerator or smart whatever, and you're like, oh man, I'm just tired. You just plop down on your couch, be like, Echo, get me a beer, and then a thing pops up out of your couch and hands you a beer. It's already popped open. It's nice and cold. You can watch TV.
Honestly, I really wouldn't complain about that.
Yeah, exactly. So you gotta think though, there are certain scenarios where it's gonna be useful. Really useful.
It would be, yes. But I think we have to know the limit. I think that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the only legal gripe I have.
Yeah.
Physics.
Okay, so scientists have achieved counterfactual quantum communication for the first time.
This is where I get lost.
It's going to be okay, Ben.
Where am I?
Okay, so quantum communication is a strange beast, but one of the weirdest purpose forms are called counterfactual communication, a type of quantum communication where no particle travels between two recipients. So who here knows what Einstein...
Hold on. What?
Okay.
We lost him already.
Okay, so who here knows Einstein's great quote from his own experiment of particle physics? He stated this after he saw it happen. Spooky action at a distance. Okay. So they split a particle, okay? Split it. Okay. And then they found no matter how far they take them apart, when they affect one, it affects the other immediately.
Yeah.
Right away. And they couldn't explain it.
Mm-hmm.
So they
Kind of like twins having
they've explained why one's affected, why the other one's affected too now.
Yes. Well, no. No, that's called entanglement. They know what that is now. That's called entanglement. The particles are entangled on a quantum level.
Okay.
All right. So, but that still matters on the same piece of matter being transferred from one state to another and moving over. So with quantum communication, they have to use a principle called quantum Zeno effect.
It's not a game.
It sounds like a game, doesn't it? So Zeno.
It sounds like a fun game.
Yeah.
The quantum
Right.
Zeno effect.
Zeno effect, not xenomorph?
Yeah. So Zeno was philosopher from ancient Greece, which is where he lived is actually Elio, or a town in Italy. And anyway, he did the Zeno effect, and his purpose was basically, it put it short, is that he theorized that you shoot an arrow through the air. That arrow is not moving at all.
What? It wasn't moving.
To you, it was moving from your perspective. That's gonna blow up.
I'm just going to move a little bit over here.
Yeah. Might need like a.
You were in the wrong job. Quit your job and become a scientist.
I wish. Anyway, so okay, so the best way.
Here we go. Action.
Okay. Okay.
You still have a problem.
So everybody's ever heard the term "don't watch a pot boil"?
All right.
Okay, because it won't boil.
You stay there long enough, it will.
Okay. Yes, technically it will, but okay. So, say like a cat analogy. So like I just love cat analogies. That's besides the point. Say a cat's trying to sleep. Okay. Now, say the cat is asleep in one state and not asleep in another state. Okay, so he's awake or asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So the cat's trying to sleep, and you keep on poking it, so it never sleeps, right?
But then it just will get angry and scratch you.
Yes, yeah. Very true. So it never goes into state 2, which would be the sleep state, because you keep on poking it. Now, quantum Zeno theory states, as long as you keep on checking something, it never goes into state 2. And you can they tested this basically with atoms by, if you shoot photons at an atom, a certain type of atom, the more you shoot it, it won't go into state 2. But if you don't shoot at state 2, it'll go into state 1. So it goes, the fact that the more and more you measure something, the less the chance it goes into the other state. So you have to find a way to analyze it without touching it or looking at it.
In Soviet Russia, car drives you.
Yes, exactly.
Meow.
So by doing this, they actually, by using the Zeno principle with the entanglement theory, they're actually able to possibly develop, they haven't done it yet, they're going to possibly develop a device that was able to communicate instantly no matter how far away it is, with the Xeno principle.
Interesting.
Because it's technically not moving; it's in the same spot, even though it's in two spots to our perspective.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What does this do for us?
Say if you are on Andromeda and I'm on Earth,
Okay.
I can talk to you like I'm talking to you right now.
Doesn't a cell phone do that?
Oh, it would take months.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Actually, it would take thousands and thousands of years.
Yeah, light years. Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
So,
Just drink your slushy. It's gonna be okay.
because you got then the
But don't get a brain freeze.
And just so you can get an idea of what the arrow thing, or throwing your cell phone up in the air. Your cell phone is in position A. This is position B. So it's either here or there. It's not in both, and it can't be in the middle.
I think Booger has a good point for Ben.
You need a brain
You need a
massage.
brain massage.
That's great.
I'm looking at my cat book, guys. Ooh, I can make a collar.
So quantum physics to cat collars. Anyway,
It's still cat related.
yeah, it is. It is. It's very true. So, Stephen King's Mist TV show.
Now here's something that Ben likes.
Has anyone seen the Mist movie?
Yes,
Yes.
it was awesome.
What?
I like depressing films.
That was... No! Oh my god, the ending made me want to punch the screen.
Eh.
But this new trailer, it looks amazing.
Oh, dear.
It looks really good.
Oh my.
But I just hope that the religious nut inside the supermarket gets killed very fast.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is gonna be this is gonna be awesome though.
Stephen King is on a roll this year. I'm telling
yes.
you.
No, he definitely is.
He has the Mist. He
There's
has
the it has the
Dark
Dark,
Tower.
Tower.
Yep, it looks good. And then
Is Matthew McConaughey gonna be in it?
I think so.
Yeah, Dark Tower. Yeah,
And then you got it.
it's gonna be. Oh my god.
Oh, and
I'm actually excited because the person that's gonna play Pennywise was also in my favorite Netflix series, Hemlock Grove.
Oh, is it?
Yes,
Oh, Hemlock
it's
Grove
him.
is so good. Oh man.
I just think it's amazing. He's on a roll, and the thing is, it's like we're doing the It review, and then I'm gonna have to bring some red balloons when we go there, and maybe some clown makeup, so I can just sit in the theater and be like, hey, y'all float down here, y'all float down here. But anyways, no, I think it's gonna be awesome. This new trailer looks great, and I think that I hope they don't do it like they do the Dome now.
Okay, Under the Dome I had so much hope for, because that was actually one of the only Stephen King, but I haven't read too many Stephen King books that are newer. Like, I've read a lot of his older books, then his newer writing kind of bugs me sometimes. But Under the Dome was a really good book, but they butchered it. They butchered it to no end, and they had bad acting to
Wasn't the
top it
first
off.
like 2 seasons based off the book, and then the third season was off of nothing but their own imagination?
Pretty much, but they also, during the second season, they also went way off the rails, too.
Yeah.
Like, it's supposed to take place within a 2-week period, and they have them going, like, for months, and I'm like,
Yeah.
hold on a minute, people.
And I just hope that they don't do this with The Mist, because I think The Mist is such an excellent concept in a movie that they can't screw this up. It has to be... Oh, excuse me. It has to be good. And do not do 2 seasons. Do not do one. Do one
Really
season.
good season.
That's it.
Yeah, really good
And end
season.
it.
Yeah.
And maybe they can redo The Happening and actually do a good one other than a plant killing the people.
Yeah. I didn't mind The Happening.
We are the island.
Oh God, we are?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh dear. Wow. This is brutal.
Oh yeah, this looks. This trailer looks.
Hey,
It
it's
just.
like TV.
It's gonna be absolutely amazing of a TV series.
Oh
man.
my.
I can't wait.
Well, Ben, you just saw your.
Just as long as Stephen King doesn't let it go the way of the Dome, then it'll be fine.
It makes me think though they can turn everything that Stephen King writes into a series at
Well,
this point.
the problem with Stephen King though is he has the habit of going and going, "Oh, you want to make a show? Here you go, have fun," and then he walks away. And it's like, "No, don't do that! Don't do that!" I say, "I'll give you the rights to make it, but I oversee it."
I think that's what needs to be done. I think he's done this with this probably.
Yeah, which I'm hoping he did. But I know he had to have overseen. What do you call it? 2263. Oh yeah,
That's the one where he goes back in time and
2211. Yeah, 2363. Oh yeah, 112263.
with James Franco.
Yeah, that's really good, and they did a really great job. They only changed a few things from the book, but it was really done well.
Yeah, I think he needs to stay close to this new series and make it right. But I tell you what, I'm very excited for this.
Oh yeah, no, definitely is going to look good.
Yeah. So another thing I was really excited for was the new Blade Runner trailer, 2049. Looks absolutely amazing.
My only question is Harrison Ford going to be in it?
He's in it.
Oh, yeah.
He's a main character. He's one of the main characters. But what's weird is from this trailer, you see a little bit more of a dialogue between him and Harrison Ford. So in a sense, you learn that Harrison Ford, he says, "Oh, I used to do your job." So we know he's not what his role is anymore. He's not like this hunting. And this new guy is, and it seems like he was looking for Harrison Ford or hunting Harrison Ford or had to arrest Harrison Ford. But now that he learned some kind of a truth from Harrison Ford, he's changing how he thinks.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, Harrison
Whoa.
and this creepy dude.
Can I just speak blasphemy for a second here? I have never seen Blade Runner.
You'll have to go watch Blade Runner.
Yeah,
I saw it a long time ago. I vaguely remember it.
Yeah.
You never watch it again.
It is a great, great film. So,
I gotta watch it. It's
So-
maybe Ripley Scott. Oh,
Yeah,
it has
and-
to be good then in my book.
You must have a really big book.
yeah. So,
Yeah, it's right here. This
So-
big.
so Philip K. Dick also did a book series called Android's Dream of Electric Sheep.
Which is...
It's based on this universe.
Yeah.
Which they're also doing a TV series on. So it's probably going to involve some of the characters that are in this.
Isn't there
or-
like a sheep episode of Black Mirrors?
Yeah, there is kind of. But it's going to be in the same universe, which is really cool. And we're probably going to see some characters or maybe some kind of a crossover in between the two, which is going to be cool.
Oh, I can drink it now.
But yeah, I'm just so glad to see Harrison Ford back, reprising his role of.
How many more movies are you gonna be able to do? This guy is like pushing what, 70?
Yeah.
Or 80, or I don't know how old he is now. Like,
There's supposed to be another Indiana Jones, isn't there?
Yeah, there's new
Yes.
Andy Jones possibly in the works. Yep. And who knows? He might be on the TV series where it's Android's Dream of Electric Sheep. He might make a cameo or something
Whoa.
on there.
Dave Bautista?
Was that him?
Yeah, that
I
was
think
Dave
so, yeah.
Bautista.
Yeah.
With spectacles on.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Right there.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
weird.
Wow.
Yeah. This.
So
Oh,
they,
man.
they definitely grabbed a
Is
good
that-
amount of actors and actresses.
That looks like Miley Cyrus.
I came in like
Oh,
a
man.
wrecking ball.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, right there.
That
That looks
does
like
kinda-
Miley.
Yeah, and the Android.
Oh,
It's the
it
hologram.
looks
But yeah.
like that girl from the side music video.
Yeah. I'm excited because it looks good. I had to watch the first one.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. We'll have to do a show. We'll have to do a viewing of it. It's amazing film.
Yeah.
I think the Blu-ray did come out recently. So
The old It was cheesy. Was a cheesy TV series, so the actual movie will be scary. Yeah, new It movie is gonna be great.
yeah,
And they're making two parts. First
Yeah.
part's the kids. Second part,
Yeah.
the kids grow up to be adults.
I remember watching the TV series Prince Jareth, and I remember I did a book report when I was in, I think it was like, I want to say 4th grade on it. It was something like that. I know it was like elementary school. And I loved the book. It was amazing. And then I saw the TV series. I was really depressed on that. It wasn't all that great.
Yeah.
So Batman,
Yes.
Penguin.
This is a spec. It was a possible image of what the Penguin could look like, and then the Batman movie. And I'm really thrilled at how he looks. I think he looks awesome.
To me, it looks like a mashup of Danny DeVito and also the from the TV series Gotham, the Penguin,
Oh yeah, kind of yeah.
put together.
Just a lot fatter than the guy from Gotham.
Yes.
Well,
It
yeah,
looks classic.
He has
Yeah.
the Danny DeVito physique,
Yes.
and then he'll probably have the psychotic mind as the one from Gotham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what was interesting? Who's the father of the Penguin in Gotham?
Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah.
And who was the father of the Penguin in Batman Returns?
Oh my God! I
It
didn't
was.
think of
Yes.
that.
Yes. I just realized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, ding!
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, no freaking way.
See, I think it's interesting because I don't know what's going on with the script with the Batman, but they had talks about having many villains in here and Deathstroke being the main villain because it's supposed to take place in Arkham Asylum. But I haven't heard any more news on it. But on that same topic, if this is true and this is the Penguin from Arkham Asylum, it's going to be dark because Batman, the Arkham Asylum series with the Penguin, he did an excellent job in those comic books and the graphic novels and the game. So,
The Penguin was in the game?
yes.
What was he in the game? Like,
First one, he was mentioned, and then the second one, Arkham City, he was one of the main villains trying to he got Bruce Wayne.
Oh yeah. He
He-
took Bruce Wayne and then
Yep,
beat
and
the
then
living crap out of him. Then.
yep, and then the third, and then did the prequel where the Penguin rised, but
Where
the
he. What's the word I'm looking for? Took over a section
Mhm.
of it.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mark Hamill is like the best Joker voice, yeah.
Oh yeah. He did the animated series. Yeah. So.
Jareth, have you seen Gotham at all? Because one of the guys that he's not the Joker, but we like to think of him as the Joker from Gotham is fantastic.
Well, to Booger, to respond to that comment, no, they're not making a movie out of the game, but there are rumors that there is another Batman game in works from the same creators of Arkham Asylum.
Was it Sledgehammer Games or something like that?
No, WB Games, and so I think they're possibly making another Batman game.
Well, yeah, WB Games, and I think it's like some kind of
Rocksteady.
Rocksteady. That's
Rocksteady,
it.
Yeah,
that's it.
Rocksteady,
Are they
WB
going
Games.
to have
Sledge-
Kevin Conroy as Batman?
They don't know exactly who's in it, but we're fading back and forth over here.
Whoa.
You'll be fine.
Didn't know.
We don't know what's going on with the game itself, but there is rumors there is another Batman game in works and in talks with it. So I'm hoping that it is true, and they're not pulling my leg because I played every Batman game to completion.
Yeah, let's.
Did you play the VR one?
No, I'm not touching that one. The hell with that one. Although Batman Arkham Knight, I'm 99.6 complete done with the game, but I cannot find that last Riddler thing.
Oh yeah.
There's 200 plus Riddler riddles in the game, and every game's like, oh, it moves, so you gotta find it at the right point at the right time. I'm like,
Oh, really?
Oh, that's pain. Oh man.
I don't like those kind of puzzles.
Yeah. So you've played all of them?
yes.
Right.
My favorite was Arkham City. I think that was probably the outstanding game out of everything. Everyone said Arkham Origins was horrible, but I thought that was a good take on it because the Joker was played by someone else, not Mark Hamill.
Troy Baker.
Troy Baker. I thought he played an excellent Joker.
He's another one of those guys that's in like everything.
Yeah.
Troy Baker. Yeah.
The Arkham Knight did okay, but the problem I have with it is I already knew who Arkham Knight was when I first started doing it. Because I already assumed it. Because at the
100%.
He's got
time,
you beat. Booger's got you beat.
you know what, Booger? You know what?
Yeah. I like the Catwoman in that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just know that if they made a game based on to go with the movie, it would suck.
Mm-hmm.
Because anytime you make any games that are movie based are just trash.
Yeah, 'cause they don't
Can I
bring up
just-
fun and they just care about the money.
Huh?
Didn't they make some of those like movie-based ones, like Batman Returns?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
back in the
something like
day,
that?
yeah, they were all
back-
just.
There was one actually. What was it? The Super Nintendo one. Or the second one was really good.
hmm
I gotta say, there's one company out there that I've watched a lot of reviews on that based games off of movies and TV shows. I think it's LJN.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Almost
We always talk about
every
them, yeah.
game
Oh.
out there is either a hit or miss. Although I do like the Friday the 13th one and the Nightmare on Elm Street. I thought that was kind of intriguing. But like every game, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre for the Atari, made by LGN.
Oh, that was just silly. I
Yeah.
played that. Yeah.
That was horrendous.
LJN made that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It was.
They made
a
a
silly
Back to
game.
the Future game. They made a lot of games based off of movies.
Oh,
That's
wow.
why I think the whole thought process of making games off of movies have stopped because Not because of LJN, because they can't accomplish what they do in the movies in the game.
Well, no, they don't give them big budgets, and they were caught for this years ago, and they were ousted because they don't give them really big budgets. They say just try to capture the spirit of the movie somewhat. They don't give them the budget as a real game. They have half the development team, so they really don't have the quality of a real game. If they went and actually put the quality of a real game, give it a full budget, it probably would be a really good game.
Well, and then again, think about it though, like the Spider-Man games, like Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man 3, okay? Those came out with the movie, all right? They loosely based the story off the movie. Only because if they did it off the movie, that game would be done in about an hour.
Yeah.
But
So, a couple things about LJN. The creator of LJN actually founded THQ, and now they make toys.
Yeah.
And it's Jack specific.
Yeah.
So if you ever see anything that's Jack specific, and most of the toys they make are like video game related. So all those little like Mario toys you see at Walmart with the Mario and all the characters, they're Jack specific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is, like, during those days, those video game years, like the NES, Atari, stuff like that, every company was making games. They had Parker Brothers and Milton Bradley making games.
E.T.
So because
And they were always just
they were horrible.
Like I had Ninja Turtles from Parker Brothers or something like that.
I'm almost tempted
horrible.
to download the E.T. game on my RetroPie just to see how horrible the game is.
The ET game is not bad, actually.
If you know what you're doing, it's really not that bad. The problem is it doesn't explain anything to you to play it.
Yeah, you have to have the original instruction manual to actually play it.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
I just find it funny that with the whole ET thing that there was a landfill.
Oh yeah, that was
That
a real
was
info.
a true story, and that is what the Angry Video Game Nerd movie is about.
Yeah. If anybody's ever never watched the documentary, there's a really good documentary of Atari where they dig up that landfill. It's really cool. It has a whole bunch of has like every like author known, like sci-fi author. It has a bunch of people on it. It's really cool.
So before we end the show, guys, make sure you pick up the cat hair book.
Yes.
Teach you how to take all your cat hair and make you something like, a coin purse, a collar. Hey, you can even make scarves and mittens. So Mittens, your cat, can make you mittens for the winter.
There you go. And if anybody wants to hear Mark Hamill's voice, go check out Dimension 404.
Oh yeah.
So
It's such a
he's
that is a good show.
He's the narrator.
If you like Twilight Zone, you'll love Dimension 404.
Well,
If you want to mix between something of Twilight Zone and Black Mirror,
Yeah,
Dimension 404.
yeah, that's
I
a
love Mark
good.
Hamill.
Yeah, that's a good show. The funny thing about Mark Hamill, his voices are so different from each other. Like it's not just the same voice.
Oh no, he can do
It's like,
impressions.
okay, we're gonna do this, and
Yeah.
no, everything's different because that game I was watching the other day, Full Throttle, he's in that.
Oh, he's in like, oh wow.
He's the bad guy.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So yeah, I was like, what? It's very interesting.
So everybody, we want to thank you for watching. You've been a great audience.
We want to thank Ezio for being on the show.
Honored to be here.
Yeah.
And thank you everybody again for the 100 subscribers. We encourage you to come and check out, and if you have not subscribed to our channel, if you're watching us live right now, go check out our YouTube. We have a lot of other shows, like Indie Initiative, where we feature indie games. Game Smash, where we play all kinds of retro games and maybe some other random games.
So yeah, check out our channel right there and subscribe to it, and you'll see videos like this and others.
Yeah. And we will see you next week, live, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is getTekt, and
For the latest and greatest in gaming and tech, everyone,
getTekt!